Hey, TV4, you want to go ahead and call the flight for the three of us? And here we go, continuing on now, heading up into the Sylmar area here on a residential street. As we move along, coming into a four-way stop, and car cross traffic, and he's going to go right there past that guy. And now coming up again to another stop sign on Sayre Street through Benton, coming up here to a major. Let's see which way he's going to go when he gets here. And coming up there, and there he goes through Eldridge on. And now continuing on, another stop sign here, no traffic. But now he's getting up into an area where it's all residential, and the street he's on now will terminate here into a open area. Now here he goes, making that northbound Garrick here as we come along, and in the up into the hills here in the Sylmar area, northbound Garrick. Keeping an eye on him here as we come around. I don't have you. Oh, there you are. And as we come around here, come through this residential track, just really cooking along, probably 40, 50 miles an hour on these res tracks. Okay, the left-hand turn, taking back westbound. As we come back westbound. And another turn. Oh, on the brake, boom, into the pole. He couldn't quite make that turn. Here he goes, out on foot, taking off running. Suspect, male, Hispanic, black hat, white shirt, black shorts, picking it up, holding his pants up as he runs and continuing on into the backyards here. LAPD is on him with the air unit. The area is surrounded by LAPD ground units as well, running through and cutting through here as he goes. See now cutting down. Nowadays, the units coming up that street there as he's cutting through, running through, heading back out. And so right up here into the backyard of that house, continuing on, running down the top of the fence. And he's looking for dogs now, because that's what they start looking for when they jump in the backyards. And now it looks like he's just going to try to give it up here, try to get somebody to let him into his house, but the LAPD is going to be all over it. I'm going to swing Sky 5 around, and there he is, popping back out. LAPD coming over the fence right at you there, sirs. Okay, there he is, all jumped right to the LAPD officers. You see him there, nice. He does not get. He's going to take off running because he knows these guys can't come after him. But he is pinned down, jumping the fence down into this pool area here, running. And there he goes, LAPD on both sides of him now, got him surrounded. He's in behind that tree right there. There he is, popping out again. He's all he's going to do is just go to jail tired after running this much, because he's pretty well surrounded by LAPD, and you know, running with his pants coming down. So.
City Rally.
Now these guys will do. They'll start looking for an open door to get in, and that's why you got to be really careful. You know, with leaving your house unsecured, even though it's hot evenings. You get guys like this that will try to get through there. Now he's just kind of walking down the alley or down the top of the fence. LAPD is all around him.
Unit event suspect there
now.
Now 14623 Friars
Street. 2 code 6 Normandy and 65th, and go ahead with the show time.
Get around and see what he's up
to. Tower Adam 693253. Last disaster.
He probably dumped something back there.
Now black,
you see
black,
the police
brown,
cars out there on that street running back. Now he's come up on top of the.
He's up near the Jesse Owens Park and the area of McKinley and 98th Street.
Twenty-four.
And 1, you can send us that call.
Oh, Roger.
11352 HS, condition of probation indicated. Match on the name, descriptors, and DOB.
Roger. Thank you.
Disconnected. A1, did you receive the line was disconnected? Stand by.
Shoots out a 1 ounce pocket or a little bag of lead covered with Kevlar, and it'll make you change your mind when it hits you. So if he doesn't take care, that could happen. But he definitely tried to dump something back there behind the track.
No paper.
No paper.
34 copy, thanks, please.
And point at 34 regarding any 215 at Hawthorne. Do you have the subject or we clearing out the call? Unit to handle contact call
Clear the call. They have no start.
1253 and RD 1257 identify. 12A73, the line disconnected, callback is voicemail. The PR is a juvenile. He stated that he was near Jesse Owens Park near 99th Street Elementary School. We'll have Southeast check the area.
Location South Pacific GOA.
5's got both 4 and 9 inside.
0066 to control.
Attempting to gain entry when the door is answered. Code 10-5367.
66, go ahead.
0066. You should be transporting one female to 77 station. Your time miles 18976. Code 4 1851 West 96th Street. Suspect GOA.
Anyone calling unit for 51
30066. What is your starting location?
Black shoulder line here.
Over 30066 Southwest Station.
Code 10-5371 and RD 835.
66, roger.
Well, how'd that happen? Yeah, I guess that officer must have pitched a
35
hose
in
up
route.
to him because he needed some water, and now they're going to shut it off.
George 42, we're close by. We'll respond.
But maybe they're just
Okay,
negotiating.
Roger.
You know, I need a drink of water, I'll get down. But right now he's
Minus
completely
code 4
surrounded. You see officers in the
1851
backyard
West
just about
96th
getting
Street.
in front
Item
of
1.
him, and not going to go anywhere. And eventually they'll get their folks out here, get the fire department out with ladders.
South of 93rd.
Go up and take him off the roof. It's as simple as that. He's not going to get right down.
No plates.
Wrapping it around his neck. I guess he's.
South St. Peter, South of 93rd, unless there's no place.
I'm going to jump off of this around my neck, but who knows? Just trying to get attention now, which you can see. Yeah, there he goes. He's yanked the hose down. So here we go.
21, put this Charles indicated, verify your location.
Suspect is wanted for, what we understand, kidnap.
Code 4 wrong suspect. 11th Avenue, Hyde Park.
But right now, you can see him just taunting the officers on the ground.
So from the code 6 Charles, 11th Avenue and Hyde Park, wrong suspect.
Burgundy 2004 Zion, male black, 28 years, red and white blue shirt. Code 2-5377, RD 646.
To call in RD 1263 before going outside, identify. Please units, EDW suspect 99th and McKinley, 99th and McKinley. Suspects 2 male blacks, white shirt, blue pants, brandished a handgun. Possibly additional 10 to 15 male and females. Monitor comments for further code 3 and SIN 5383 or 1824.
Give up or get hurt by the police because it's all up to him. They're not going to put themselves in danger to take him in. Okay, you copy that? Brussels and Ora Grande. Brussels and Ora Grande.
Can you show me around to 49 Squad?
Southeast units, EDW suspect 99th and McKinley, 99th and McKinley. Suspects 2 male black, white shirt, blue pants, brandished a handgun.
Where suspects have gone
Possibly additional 10 to 15 male and females. Monitor comments for further code 3 and SIN 5383 or
the officers
1824.
on the ground trying to talk him off, convince him that there's no reason to prolong this at all, but right now it looks like he's thinking he's got the upper hand which he doesn't. So he's going to end up going to jail tonight. So it might as well give it up now.
Four three, we're code 6.
Roger.
On a gray Nissan, no plates.
Call George 31, code 668, and Crenshaw on a gray Nissan, no plates. 10.
On a gray Nissan, no plates.
I'm just going to be related to our current call.
No, I just think he's
31, traffic stop 68th and Central on a gray Nissan, no plates. Unit regarding related call, identify.
So right now the officers, you know, even though they're out exposed, they're not really sure.
Incident 5237 is going to be related to our current call.
5 is going to move around to the north here behind your 4, get up a little higher.
Units of Mr. Starting order violation 21930 Maryland, 21930 Maryland, apartment 67. Suspect is now black 30 years, black top, please lasting 3 minutes and 1 foot for
Plus unit code 30, rigor 841 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard at Ralph Parsons Child Care Center, code 2 incident 5396 3378.
We're going to slide around here to the side, let you get a better look at where he was. And he did dump something. It looked like he was kind of hanging out there right by that
Receiving Troy D926 South Broadway.
Trash can and was
See the female silver Kia Optima. Incident 5399 RD 18 George.
Do whatever, but he was squatted down there for quite a while and then walked out nonchalantly.
Southwest Supervisor meet 3X194 2538 Palm Grove Avenue, just north of Adams Boulevard.
Ralph Parsons Child Care Center, code 2 incident 5396 3378.
Code 20.
3 George 24, code 6, southwest corner of 43rd Street and Vermont. 7 Victor Lincoln Robert 173.
24, code 6, southwest corner of 43rd and Vermont, 7 Victor Lincoln Robert 173.
On the island in the middle of the intersection, 2 male Hispanics on a gray Nissan Altima versus Akira's boyfriend who's armed with a hammer. He's a male Hispanic in burgundy shirt, black pants, code 3 incident 5403 8773. Stand by for additional.
And Rinaldi working way back east, high rates of speed, wrong side of the street, nearly colliding with several.
3X194 through George 20.
Ending up over here in the Silmar area to the northwest of the 210 freeway on the roof of the house here, just hanging out. We just heard them alert their officers on the ground that Metro, the SWAT team, is en route.
On the island in the middle of the intersection, 2 male Hispanics on a gray Nissan Altima versus Akira's boyfriend who's armed with a hammer. He's a male Hispanic in burgundy shirt, black pants, code 3 incident 5403 8773. Stand by for additional.
Right now it looks like he's just not going to give up. He's going to hang out on the roof.
King 1.
You got plenty of room.
All units, code 5, Cherokee between Hollywood and Selma until further notice.
There you see the night sun from the LAPD helicopter starting to take effect. As I said, they're actively communicating with him, trying to get him to come off the roof, but they've also notified the Metro Division, which is their SWAT team.
Any unit, battery domestic violence on page 122nd. Suspect vehicle is a gray Honda Civic in the parking lot of the brewery. Suspect male has Hispanic gold, wearing a black shirt and long, short pants. Code 2 incident 5413 or D1323.
Coordinating with the other media helicopters overhead, as well as Air 10 from LAPD down below. Everybody just working together up here in the air to get you the best coverage. Adam, when you come out here, you got 4 media and then 10's down low. Silmar, are you coming out for 10?
Any Hollywood unit vandalism suspects there now. Hobart and Hollywood suspects are 3 transients. Number 1, a male white shirt. Number 2, a male white black shirt. Number 3, a female white unknown color shorts. Monitor comments. It's code 2 incident 5417 in RD 649.
He's on the highest part of the roof here, so I don't think he's going to jump from there. But the officer there doing his best to communicate with him, to tell him to, you know, give it up. But just not complying here right now. So he's no telling what he's saying to the officers down below. If you don't leave me alone, I'll jump. If you guys leave, I'll get off the roof, and things of that sort. But his only choice is to come down and surrender.
Harbor unit, battery suspect there now, 716 Gulf Avenue, and suspect female Hispanic wearing a blue shirt, green pants, code 2 incident 5425, 3522.
Wyman traffic, TV5 flight of 4 helicopters at 2,400 feet, just north of the 210 freeway at about 3 miles to the north. A warm night here, 80 degrees.
Cancel George 20, I can respond. A3 George 20, cancel incident 5172, 3L60 will handle.
Thank you.
I didn't see anybody else get out of the car. Did you? Oh, I didn't see.
C3L60,
hey,
be advised, she's going to be just north of Adams Boulevard.
Thanks, Roger.
1883, Roger. Show responding code 3.
Yeah, I was looking out the window trying to stay with him, but no, I didn't see.
Code 3 from Century in town on 99 to McKinley Avenue.
Not sure if there was a passenger. You sure there was? Tim is pretty sure there was a passenger.
Next to the car wash. SV Alvarado Andrade 931 East 32nd Street.
44.
Here, step up, please.
Roger.
$18.83 shows code 6.
A3 code 699 to McKinley Avenue.
Yeah, sure you clear.
Roger, thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
5W733, good night.
Okay. And good evening from KTLA Sky 5 over Silmar here in Los Angeles. Looking at the termination of the very high-speed LAPD pursuit started in Mission Division just about 40 minutes ago. Was racing through the streets of the San Fernando Valley out to the west, coming back eastbound across the 405-5 freeway and then the 210, ending up here in Sylmar. He was in excess of 100 miles an hour at times on the surface streets, riding on the wrong side of the street, even going all the way over to the far opposing curb as he went around traffic trying to get away from the police department. And as he continued on up in here, Sylmar, he got himself into an area where he was unable to make turns. We can look at the car.
House traffic and DUI traffic 18440 Tribune.
Anyway, so as we continued through, ended up here in Sylmar. He tried to make a turn, and the car didn't quite make the turn and hit the curb. It's more to the left. He cut through. Keep going. It should be right.
12th Avenue and suspect, female Hispanic, wearing a blue shirt, green pants, code 2 NCM 5425, 3522.
Go ahead.
Dragon 41 with XL unit on the Palm Grove north of Adams.
All right, we're just kind of moving. We'll move around and see if we can find her on the sidewalk here. Yeah, I heard the RA call. I just thought that was for him. Apparently there was a female inside this car during pursuit. We saw a passenger, but wasn't really sure what happened with the passenger, but I'll move around.
Or black shirt on with the handgun. Last seen running into a residential location. PR can direct.
That's the car. He lost control trying to make that turn, slid up, hit the curb, and smacked into the sign that was there, disabled himself. Suspect bailed out.
70, Roger.
I don't know if that's her or not.
EK3 Roger, go ahead and show code 4 house.
Of the kidnap?
Party GOA.
It looks like so. Those detectives are there now.
Code 4, 99 from McKinley Avenue, all parties GOA.
Okay. And we moved over to look at the car, and there's the victim of the possible kidnap that they're investigating. You see LAPD detectives on scene with mission division officers.
5290.
Termination of the, right onto the curb there. Like I said, the suspect took off running, ran through a bunch of backyards out to the west, finally being pinned now up on the roof of a house here on Brussels and Oro Grande. And now he's just up there trying to. That one right there, the gray one. There you go. Still up on the roof as we move back into position here to get an eye on him. 5's moving back out west, northwest. Slide back around, get a little better position.
Can you show myself 3834, 362, and 3070, code 6, 5200 South Broadway, apartment 304?
We're trying to negotiate with him, but it doesn't look like he's in any hurry to give up. But a possible kidnap suspect surrounded on top of a house here in Sylmar.
Unable to locate, no evidence of crime.
99, send me incident 5351.
Pacific units 211 Silent 3109 Strong's Drive, 3109 Strong's Drive, unit correction Suite A at DJ Towers Investment. Code 3 1054 59
82 unit domestic violence.
8284, 8284, come in.
Ex-boyfriend, male, white, 6'2", 190 pounds, blue eyes, split build. Code 2 incident 5457 9216.
Available to meet 8355 in Normandy.
4 Roger.
4 is en route.
That's Roger, thanks.
So you can also show me en route.
Roger. Beginning DUI traffic 18440 Tribune. Street. 555, 585.
2 code 6, 6536 Victoria. Yeah, message.
Yeah, besides 3A34 and 3L70, what other units code 6?
A62.
Infinity, yeah, roger.
AT23, come in.
Silver Malibu paper plate.
Malibu paper plate.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And we're still watching a suspect on the roof here in Silmar. Kidnapped suspect being chased by LAPD. And he's not giving up at this point. They're negotiating with him, trying to get him to come off the roof. But right now, they're just waiting now for the Metro units or the SWAT team to get here with their specialized equipment to be able to get him off the roof. They more than likely would never send a uniformed officer up there because of the hazard of the falling off the roof with the suspect and taking him into custody up there. But right now, they will be
Pacific units 211 Silent 3109 Strong's Drive, 3109 Strong's Drive, unit Correction Suite Bay at DJ Towers Investment, code 3, incident 5459 RD1452.
They turned around and came back east along Balboa.
32, 12X32, are you clear?
Over here in Silmar. He was driving at
32
really
negative, show us en route on the follow-up to Seminole Station.
Passing cars opposing traffic on their right side all the way to
32,
the curb
all
line
up to your status.
at times, just splitting cars, went through one intersection where he actually went between the car in the number 1 lane and left turn pocket as he split between them going the opposite direction. So very close calls, and then we ended up down here.
33, thank you. Anyone a warrant on Missouri plate 6 John 1, Tom 5 Nora.
Started off LAPD Air 10 overhead, directing the ground officers and finally getting him surrounded.
George 33, Missouri plate 6 John 1, Tom 5 Nora.
LAPD has it surrounded.
We cancel the supervisor.
35 MX 105 is requesting a backup area and supervisor. Bryant and Gloria, 1 south of Parthenia for 415 man.
E6, 18X96, come in. E6, your peer from 204 East 88, please call back. Advise the suspect has returned. Are you able to re-respond?
Delay.
Vicinity, 35 MX 105 is requesting a backup area and supervisor. Bryant and Gloria, 1 south of Parthenia on a 415 man.
71, you can square item 15 will handle incident 5443. Primary.
Any Harbor unit, battery domestic violence, 1549 West 207th Street. See the woman in front of the residence. Will direct the suspect or husband inside the location. Code 2, incident 5485, RD 504.
Check for an open mic. Let's check for an open mic.
Correction, 12 George 33 on 6 John 1 Tom 5 Nora Missouri plate, no want, NCIC, no record on file.
Hey, Central Unit 311 woman, 260 East 6th Street. Suspect was female, black, 30 years, wearing a pink shirt, gray pants.
Can you have watch 4 units, code Alpha 77 station, please?
77th watch 4 units, code Alpha completion of calls.
Any 77th unit shots fired, heard only 6325 Crenshaw Boulevard, incident 5496, ready 1241.
Any mission unit, we have a woman at 13127 San Fernando Road, inside the liquor store. Second-hand information from CHP. It's code 2 incident 5498, RD 1921.
Can I get a transportation 55 east of
across the 55, is it Normandy?
the east of Normandy on 55.
82 is requesting a unit for transportation 55th east of Normandy, incident 5426.
Division, trying to negotiate with him to get him to come down, but apparently he's not cooperating and just being very agitated with the officers with his hand gestures and
Suspect is a male
refusal to do what they want.
black hair, wearing a jersey.
So right now they're basically at a
male
stalemate as
20s
far
blonde
as
hair, wearing
him
all black
coming
with
down or
a
officers
dog
going
last
up.
seen running.
As I said earlier, Metro LAPD has been notified, which is the SWAT team, and they'll be coming out here with their specialized equipment to get officers up there to be able to pull him off the roof if he doesn't want to come off on his own. But right now, it's just a wait and see for the suspect of a pursuit that occurred here just now about 55 minutes ago. LAPD pursuit of a kidnapped suspect. He crashed here in Sylmar.
Plus units, neighbor dispute, 4525 Santa Tomas Drive, incident 5253, RD 36, correction, RD 3662, 415 man, 2200 South Hobart Boulevard, incident 43, correction, incident 5344, RD 316.
A policeman, no matter where he thinks he's going to jump down, but they're all doing the same thing, trying to convince him just to go ahead and give himself up and bring this to a peaceful end.
Battery domestic violence, 1549 West 207th Street. See the woman in front of the residence. Will direct the suspect or husband inside the location. Code 2, incident 5485, RD 504.
Flashing west on 1 from Valencia towards Union.
Rear engine, Real BCC, American. Central Bureau, area in Central Bureau, BCC, Air Canine. It's your 8, we're out. What's the location? Area of Polta, Valencia. It'll be on C3 frequency.
You see the lasers from the
any Southwest unit,
tasers that they use.
family dispute
with
3111
LAPD,
Raymond Avenue,
put
put
a laser on them.
5513 and
They more than likely will not use a laser at this point due to the fact that it could possibly cause him to fall from the roof.
50, roger.
It's running with code 6, and it's going to be far worse.
No, roger.
Yeah, I'm not.
306 Marine Southwest, C87 William Zebra George 906.
Any Topanga unit, trespass suspect there now, 22035 Burbank Boulevard.
All suspect vehicles are no longer at the location. Ongoing problem. Monitor comments for additional. Consider 520-540-1213.
Blue jeans, under the influence of unknown suspect. Substance, code 2 incident 5515 or D2175.
Oh, 839, 12839, are you clear? Nine, roger.
MX-82 is requesting air for transportation 55th east of Normandy, incident 5426.
Well, 3109 strong strike.
That laser right there,
Sweet 8.
he must
That's
be
done.
across the street because you got a pretty good angle line. Just kind of seeing where it's coming from. Looks like it's coming from right below the picture.
1283, 1283.
He's got to be
25 MX83 is requesting a unit for transportation. Respond to 55th in Normandy.
Could be.
Correction, 25 MX83, 1283, responding.
Queen Lincoln 22, you can cancel the 77th unit. I'll respond to the transport.
1283 cancel response to 55th in Normandy, 25 Queen Lincoln 22 will handle.
Sycamore west of supposed. Copy.
And now the airpiece calling stating that he left with the child, the female.
Copy.
Like they went to the Yukon address instead.
Copy that. 34 Mary, is there a number?
827, 827.
East Southwest unit, family dispute 3111 Raymond Avenue, code 2 incident 5513, NRD 337.
And 12 Mary, looks like the female just walked out in front of location and a white Chevy Cruze. We're actually talking to the female half now. She'll be standing by for PD.
Unit, vandalism suspect 5215 Cimarron Street, incident 5464 RD 1213. Trespass suspect 714 West 54th Street, incident 5497 RD 1218.
Front unit 415 group with the gun at 6940 Fulton Avenue. 6940 Fulton Avenue. Suspect are 5 male Hispanic, MS gang members. Number 2 has a white shirt, black shorts. Carrying a black jacket.
4525, Sample Vermont.
Black shorts are like an auto handgun. Number 3 has a white shirt and black pants.
235-156-4525 Santa Toma.
1521.
2017 at 1400 hours. Has tattoo on left side with the letters Robert Young Ocean. Mental condition is poor. Mental capacity of a 13-year-old is epileptic and a heroin user. Any information will refer to missing persons unit incident 4686.
Vanilla beginning domestic violence 2915 West 15th Street. Seated here in front of location, male Hispanic suspect is the wife of female Hispanic 35 years wearing a dress. One comments for further code 2 incident 5543 NRD 2073.
All units to 11 occurred approximately. All units continuing at 11 occurred approximately 30 minutes ago from Settle and Chelsea. Suspect are 2 male Hispanics. Number 1, 25 years, wearing a white shirt, blue basketball shorts. Number 2, wearing a gray shirt, armed with a handgun. Handgun is outstanding. Property taken. U.S. Currency information incident 5443. Central Unit of 415 Manus, 7th and Figueroa. Suspect male black transient wearing an oversized black shirt, black pants, carrying a white bag, throwing items. Suspect was chasing a tenant earlier. Suspect is talking to himself in aggressive. Code 2, incident 5545 RD 162.
He's the one that's been talking to him the most.
Any smart unit coming on 77 frequency?
Right now, looks like he's not in the mood to do that. The car did crash just about 2 blocks from here into a curb. The possible victim was still inside the car, not hurt it looked like. They did call for a rescue ambulance out of abundance of caution, but she was being interviewed by the LAPD detectives while all this was going on. The suspect took off running, ran about 2 blocks to the northwest, through a bunch of houses, backyards, and then finally tight-roped to top of a fence, worked his way over, then finally jumped on the roof of this house. This is where he's been ever since. So right now you see officers here just trying their best to negotiate with him. Yeah, you see the sergeant right there walking around telling his officers what they're going to do, what they need to do. They just had their officers put on helmets just for their safety. I don't know exactly what information they may have that would cause that. But he had plenty of time to dump any weapons that he might have. At this house here, just on the left side of this house, he crouched down behind a recycle bin and stayed there for probably about 30 to 40 seconds, and then popped out of there and then walked out casually, then was confronted by officers, and he took off running, and that's when he jumped up on the roof. So hopefully, if he did have a weapon, he did a smart thing and dropped it and got rid of it. But with that baggy T-shirt on, you cannot take any chances with these guys. So right now he's walking out to the front, where he'll be confronted by other officers and sitting down right there. You see that little laser that's on him? That's probably coming from a, yeah, there it is right there. It's coming from a patrol rifle, basically. Officer down there in the front I thought it might be a taser, but it looks more like a patrol rifle.
10 Unit, North Hollywood, unit family dispute, 5828 Woodset Avenue, unit number 16, code 5558, RD 1532.
So more likely just in an agitated state, not going along with the program. And LAPD is just going to do what they need to do to wait this guy
front
out.
door. Suspects are 2 males, no further description.
He wanders
Banging
around
up
the
the
roof,
front door, monitor
choosing
additional
different
code
officers
2,
to
incident
speak to.
5556, RD
And
581.
right now it's just a matter of time before the SWAT team gets here and takes over the
Anyway,
scene.
Sally Unit, Battery Ambulance Investigation, 5650 Reseda Boulevard, code 10756 301063.